Happy Tuesday.
What's up, Daniel? He can't play center. He cannot play center. He just played and he's not good. Okay, I'm going to have to swap him. Damn. I messed up. Okay. Tim DH. Okay. Simpsons DH. I'm going to put on Joy DH. Damn, Joy was for the first. Okay. Damn. JD can play first. No, I'm close enough to lead it off. You're not leading it off, bro. That ain't gonna lead it off. You're definitely not going second. Man, a second. Josh Cole. Damn, I need Josh to step up a little bit. Damn, Josh. Second. It is hot in Chicago. Damn, it's hot.
Now from downtown Cleveland and Progressive Field, MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
15 straight innings from attending, 55 homers. He got 265 strikeouts. Wow. It's a hell of a season. Seven. 25 wins. Just nice.
All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Slade Ciccone. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
In the air, out towards right center. Brennan. That's out number 2. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
First baseman, J.D. Martinez.
Martinez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the...
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. White Sox...
That wasn't beat right to center.
Back here with my pal Singy, and getting the start for the White Sox, Jonathan Cannon. What do you have on him, Singy?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. The pitch. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Grounds one to short.
Oh, what the fuck did I do?
Runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm short. Oh, that was dumb as hell. Man,
really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Damn, overcharged, overplayed.
Hit in the air, left field. Base hit. The throw into second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt, blocked. Tag safe. And a wild pitch. And both runners are in scoring position.
We got power guy play.
And that's in the dirt. And the count now 2-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other...
Out to short.
What the hell just happened? Oh my God, I smell bullshit. I smell bullshit.
That's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the
smell
run.
bullshit.
Sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
That's in there. 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. First pitch, and he just misses.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Rocchio on second. Ramirez at first. 1 gone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers,
good evening.
What's up, Trey?
Having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs,
where you been at?
They kind of look like
fans another, and that's 3
where
straight
you been at, Trey?
strikeouts. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. New inning getting started. So here's Robert now.
Oh,
and there's a rocket into the outfield.
We should get 2 out of that. We should get 2 out of that.
Makes the turn and heads
back,
for second.
Oh, he was burnt.
Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
He was burnt.
Here's Joey Gallo.
Come on, Joey.
First pitch swinging. Gallo, a former All-Star, batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's Fillmore, a plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent.
Oh, my gosh, yes. Burn,
this one could
burn.
be trouble. Robert
burn.
makes the turn at second. And he's got a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Josh Palacios swings through it for strike 1.
It's out in front. Trying to pull away.
0-1 down. And the pitch is outside.
Back door slider. That was a back door slide. It's my favorite pitch. Oh, we can get two out of that. We can get two out of that, baby. Yes.
Here comes Gallo.
Oh, we got
He
two out of that.
scores and they have
Yes.
the lead.
Two. We got two out of that,
Well, a big
Jack.
swing of the bat right there.
We got
Put a
two.
pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And the batter now, Miguel Vargas.
Ooh.
In the air, right side of the infield.
Wow.
And no one can get
He ain't
to it.
humming
It's
in
a
a while.
foul ball.
Let me adjust the swing a little bit. Hold him hands up a little bit higher. Hold him hands
0-1.
up higher.
Swings through that one for strike two.
I keep his hands up. He got a quick bat. He's bringing a little more power with that thumb to get held up. Oh, did he catch one?
Deep to right
Did he catch one?
Brennan sizes this one up, drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
All we need is a single. Pop up or a single.
Colson Montgomery
Come on, Colson.
steps to the plate
Lord
for the
of
White
the doubles.
Sox.
Call
What a
him Lord
season
of the
it's been
doubles.
for him.
LOD.
He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And that one
He got a lot of
fouled off.
doubles.
Runner on at third, one gone.
I should try to go left field, but think we can get.
And that one
We
sliced
try
foul.
left field. We try to go left field. He probably can turn to some, so I'm taking it out. Yeah.
And the 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Oh, we tried to go right
ripped,
field.
but foul. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second.
We just got to go up the middle. Oh, why did I swing at that?
Ready to go after it.
Damn, I
Now
couldn't
look
hold
down
it
to
back.
first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. Two outs. The
Ooh.
sliding stop it short. The throw, and that's a great play for the out.
Yeah, that's a good
But
move.
they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. John Kenzie Noel, the leadoff batter as he swings through for strike one. Misses the sweeper.
0-2.
Did I throw gas, so I'm going to test him out. See what he got. Take the simple pass.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Sing. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat. You definitely start to question yourself.
Vargas has this one sized up, makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Daniel Schneemann. That one's in there. Strike one. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Pitch misses there. 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. And it remains 2-2. And there's a ball. Ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm going to let him off the hook. Then kind of get the right, so let him off the hook.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. And now the right fielder, Will Brennan, in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He
locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So 1 hit is all they. Back now at Progressive Field. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Ciccone back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
That was a four-seam fastball.
And there's one down. Here is J.D. Martinez. This one in the air.
Something with his swing.
Mansardo under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1.
He almost got 50 homers.
Swings through that one above the zone.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3 down.
He jammed it that slot.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Ryan Rubio.
And there's a foul ball. Cannon ready to fire now. Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Now a screamer into the outfield.
Oh, Josh!
And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Never expect to change up that high.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Just missed.
He had to throw a fastball.
Goes down looking.
Damn, the
Guardians go back here in Cleveland, and here is Luis Robert Jr. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Got the back on too soon. It's strike 2.
I was early to say.
2 strikes.
It's early.
Foul ball still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And that is out of play.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there in the mound.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 strikes.
This whole song is red. Damn.
Hit in the air, center field. Schneemann in position.
He didn't get that good.
Corrals it. And there's 2 away. 2 out, space is empty. Josh Palacios steps to the plate for the White Sox.
This a righty, but he can hit left.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
I like
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Flied to right his first time. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out.
He was balling.
And we're back. Bottom 4. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there.
Oh, he caught a body.
Best news yet for this
offense. Go foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
That was your money pick right there. That was your money. You must have took that yard. That was your money pick.
And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack it, so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Yes. He got yes. Let's see if he can swap with the fastball.
In the air, left side. Vargas settles underneath it, brings it in, and that quickly 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, John Kenzie Noel. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Hope I didn't get killed for a home run right here.
Pitches in for a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike.
They can chase the sweep up.
That one misses. Now 2-2.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
When this thing come on when we're playing.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. And that skips into there. Got him looking. Strikeout number 8.
Got him. He's going to get 10K.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
I got hurt to get him out the game, though. I don't want to overpitch him. These small runs.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Montgomery, 23 years old. And he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games.
Good work. Good work. That was protection good stuff. I mean, protection point. He couldn't do anything with that. He's protecting himself good with the ball.
This one high in the air to left center. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over, and here is Sosa to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. That one hit to right. Brennan on the move.
That's short.
Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman
Andrew Vaughn will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one.
Come on, Drew. Need some insurance.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
He almost got 100 out the ass. See?
Now one missed. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See,
that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And fouled off.
Got him in the hole. Now that was a sweep. That he won't better.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 1 out, base is empty.
You're going to run that back. You're going to run that fastball back.
Up and in, and now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So the batting order turns over. Will Brennan getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. A little bit high.
Damn.
And it's a ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Help when you need it.
Foul ball.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Knock this shit out the park. Oh, he was ready for it, too.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. This one lifted in the air, left field.
Oh, catch the ball, fucking asshole.
For the 3rd out.
Damn, he almost dropped that.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, J.D. Martinez.
Oh, my God, we got some
swing and a drive left field.
We got some insurance. Oh, he killed that. He hit himself in the face. Oh, my God. He crushed that. We need that insurance.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 3-1.
We needed that.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
He's going to go yard,
one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jacob Junis.
And something to be aware of. The
Nasty.
Yes, it was, Trey. He crushed it. He crushed it. Oh, told you! I told you he was going yard too. I told you. I told you he was going yard too. I told you. I told you he was going yard too.
His 49th home run of the
season.
Get
one more yard.
Add to the lead. It's 4-1.
Wow.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
That is crazy. I ain't never in my life did no shit like that before. That's probably the best season I ever played. I'm dominating offensively and
welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Luis Robert now leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title.
Oh, we put the wood on it. That might be a double to the hustle.
And that should be extra bases.
Burn.
Second.
He got it.
In safely.
This man is
it's a double. And his second hit. Well, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving at full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he's squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
40-40 with the 40 steal, so.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Gallo digs in now, 1 for 2. Little chopper rolls foul.
I do not know what's going on with this.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is fouled back. Way inside, gets away.
We can advance, though.
Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Up the middle,
take that.
dives, and he can't hang on.
And he got on, too.
The throw is late, and a run scores.
Wow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Flips it, 1 at second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning.
I can ready to take the
Here in
out.
Cleveland, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. Cannon back to work. In there at the knees. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. High fly ball out to center field. And it's caught for the out.
I thought he was going to drop
Those
that.
can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ramirez in the box again. Takes a strike. Next offer is in for a strike.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs.
Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Thank God I missed my spot. Crush that. They crush this too, but we got to gamble.
Good eye right there. And
That is
down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
This man averaging 10 Ks a game.
Left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And now the count is even.
You got to stop getting that fastball early and get it out the way.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Change up. We never thought the change up was coming that high.
Next pitch is outside.
Cut it off.
Strike three, struck him out for the third time today.
Now we can bring in a lefty.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Second baseman.
You warm up a lefty. Warm up, man. Where you at? He been getting rocked lately, though.
Montgomery.
But he should be all right. Oh,
bounced up the middle. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And next to hit for the Sox, Lenyn Sosa. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Oh,
fly ball down the line. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings through that.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
And that one is lifted in the air. Schneemann on the move.
oh,
Diving.
keep going, keep going,
Down.
keep going,
Could
keep
be
going,
extra
keep going.
bases.
Stand
And
up
into
double
second
off that.
easily with a 2-out double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting him that at bat. You got that front foot down.
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Matt Vesta.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Damn,
this one in the air.
Damn. That's just
Ramirez.
Sweeping. That's just sweeping.
And that is that.
I'll take my starter out.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
He did his thing. Like over.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Frazier Ellard.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Get that fastball out the way. Let him see it. Guess he didn't hit it.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-2.
We got cut. We got a change. So I got some low pitches.
On the ground, right side. Montgomery in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
So I got some low
and now
pitches.
The first baseman, Kyle Manzardo.
That's a change, and I got a cut out to throw low. My weak contact pitches.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. Near the bottom of the 7th. And that drops in for a strike.
Things I love.
That's the third.
Backhand.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That was nasty.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, John Kenzie Noel. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Slide and see what he do with it.
Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Here's a 2-1. Tap foul to play.
Put himself in the hole with that. He's supposed to rock that. He in trouble. He in trouble. He's in trouble still because I still got that slider in my back pocket that I ain't thrown yet. I still got my slider. I showed you everything.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians.
Held the slider as well.
Ready to begin the 8th. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
50 homers, bro.
In the air, right side, Brennan.
That was a cutter, too. He cut the pitch.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
He cut the pitch, and he could cut a cutter. He couldn't pour
and now it's Luis Robert.
That was impossible to cut that cutter. Ooh.
And first offering is fouled off. Vesta, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2016. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Paul Sewald up and throwing. Gaddis getting cranked up as well.
Always on power is going.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That was a good sequence.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That was a protection swing.
And it's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Chopper right side.
He threw 3 cutters.
The underhand flip, and they get the out. So they go quiet.
3 cutters.
Back here in Cleveland. And now Bo Naylor. And a strike in there.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off.
Slider away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. There's the strike. The White Sox leading by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. To third. Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Brennan stands in now and watches strike 1. That's out to center field. Robert sizing this one up. And that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Palacios. Vesta back to work. And first offering is
That
fouled
must mean
off.
some 3-3-3. I see that shit every day. Like every day I see that 3-3-3. Either on my clock or on this video game.
Next offering is fouled back.
If y'all don't see the stakes of dirt fly off the ball that was detailed as fuck. Oh, look
That one
at
lined
Josh
to the
out
left
there.
field, and that's
Left
base
field
hit.
gaps.
And the leadoff man
left field
aboard.
gaps.
And now here
Come on,
is
this means that
Miguel
side.
Vargas.
Nothing. Ain't no good. Nothing.
Double play
And
ball
he
to
into a
second.
double play.
Good feed. That's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Montgomery at the plate now as he chases after that one.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Popped up with Rocchio. And that is that.
Come on, left.
One hit.
One more.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brian Rocchio right through there for a strike.
Somebody up just in case. Just in fucking case. Start getting rocked.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Get that fastball out the way. You hit it out the way.
Swings through that one for strike one.
One ball, one strike.
Show him the fastball already.
That's a strike.
I showed him the fastball already. That can throw them things in the dirt. If he chase that.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Try to slide and see if I can get some contact. Damn, I miss.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
2 down.
Yeah, let's show him the fastball.
So it's their last chance in this one. Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Show him the fastball early. So that changed now, though. Oh, we jammed
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher.
Yes.
And he's got it. Ball game.
Yes.
And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Wow, we locked it.
Another strong showing from them tonight, Boo. They're doing the little things well over this long winning streak. And you can...
You want to show your fastball early because in case you can't establish it late. You want to see if they can catch up with it early. Do that early. If you don't want to try to use it as a closeout pitch, then you can't. So I like to throw my fastball early sometimes. Okay, White Sox 36 at bats, 5 runs, 11 hits, 5 RBIs, no walks, 6 strikeouts. We had 2 home runs. We used 2 pitches. My starter went banana. He pitched 6 innings, got his 6 in the third. Well, he got his 5 in the third. He did 6 off flat out. He gave us 4 hits, 1 run, no walks, 11 Ks. That's nasty shit. And we got a save. The Indians 31 at bats, 1 run, 4 hits, 1 RBI, no walks, 14 strikeouts. We dominated. Yeah, they got dominated. They used 3 pitches. They got dominated. They got totally dominated. Okay. I gotta get ready to go out to dinner. 5:30. Stay one more. Get ready for dinner. We got Baltimore next. They suck. I can play them tomorrow. I'm coming right back, fellas. When I change the